Hi, I'm Missy Darren with Yost Group, and welcome to Yost on the Coast. This is part 2 of frequently asked questions for Latitude Margaritaville Hilton Head. If you missed part 1, I did do that last week, so you can click the video here and go ahead and see that one first, and then catch up on this one, number 2. So without further ado, here is part 2 of the FAQs or LMHA. How can I tour the community? Well, there's 2 ways you can tour the community. We would prefer you to call us and let us tour the community with you, but there is the option of going in and taking the bus tour. Now, like I said at the beginning, if you do the bus tour, make sure you name your realtor, have your realtor there, have your realtor at least talk to the salespeople there so that they are aware that you are representing that person. It's always best to tour with a realtor because you're going to get a more comprehensive tour than just on the bus tour. The bus is going to, the ambassadors run the bus tours. They answer all your questions. They make it a lot of fun, but you are dropped at the model park where you can go through the models. They take you to town center where you can kind of look at town center and go eat at the bar and chill. And they will drive you through the parking lot of the Lake Club. Now, when you tour with us, we take you into the Lake Club area so that you can see the amenities that are down there. You can see the lake. You can get a feel of everything. We will drive you through the community so that you can see the houses and what the communities actually look like outside of the model park. And we can answer a lot of specific questions where you may not be able to get those answers on the bus. But the bus is a great way to at least get an overview of the community. Just be sure that you don't waive your rights to have a representative in the future that Margaritaville will assist you with. All right. So one of the most frequent questions that we get is, how long's the waiting list now? Well, the waiting list is pretty much not there anymore, except for the fact that you are waiting for a specific lot, you are waiting for a specific, like view, you are waiting for a specific home that might not have as many lots available, then you're going to be on a waiting list. But if you're open-minded and you're more interested in getting into the community and you're not going to be picky about your lot and you have flexibility on a model, then pretty much they have availability at the moment. Now, that is going to change back and forth. It's just that right now, with the economy the way that it is right at this second and interest rates being where they are and just, the market itself slowing down, they do have some availability. If you want a villa, then the villas are going to be a little bit harder to come by because they did not slot a whole lot of villas in this next section that they're building in as far as for new builds. And you got to remember there's only 25 small and 25 large for the entire section. So if you're interested in a villa, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to be better off in a resale. Give us a call, text, email. We are happy to get you the list of the current resales in the area so that you can look at them. And right now, we're seeing the prices of resales be at or below what it costs to build the same home. Remember, these houses did not start that long ago. So even though they're resales, they're still almost new homes. All right, so I'm going under contract. How long does the process take? The contract part itself doesn't take long at all. You're going to probably look at about 10 days on the contract part. And then in about 3 weeks after contract, or maybe a little bit longer, you're going to come back in for your design appointment. And then it's going to be a waiting period. And it takes from contract to close 12 to 15 months. So keep that in mind that even though you've been through design, it may be a while before you actually see your home starting to be built. They build there's no rhyme or reason for which houses start over other houses. So just know that from contract to close, it will be about 12 to 15 months. What if I have a house that I have to sell? Well, if you do have a house that you have to sell, then you can go ahead and get that pre-approval or show your proof of funds so that, with the condition of selling your house later so that you can stay in your home a little bit longer, but you will be able to sell it down the road and meet that condition. A lot of people will put their house on the market about the time of pre-drywall, but if you can't do a lease back, you're going to have a contingency plan for being able to rent down here, and also you would need to have a contingency plan kind of in place to in case your home didn't sell in time. Is there a way that you can pay for your new home while you're still working to sell your old home? So there are some caveats to that, but it usually works out fine if you do have a home that you have to sell, just waiting till about pre-drywall and then putting it up on the market. What are the down payment requirements if I decide to go to contract? At this time, the down payment requirement is 10% of your base price, 10% of your lot price, 10% of your structural options. So say all in, it's $500,000, then you're going to need to put $50,000 down. Now, there will be additional money that is due at the time of design, normally. So if you do owe more at design, then you will be paying that then. What we tell people is to kind of budget in about 20% for your overall purchase, and that way you know that you'll have enough to cover it all. What about incentives? If I go to does the community offer incentives? So what if I use their preferred lender, their preferred attorney? They do offer incentives, but they're usually pretty small at Margaritaville. And some of the other communities will take off, like the house will be more and then they'll take off more so that it winds up being about the same price as Margaritaville. But in Margaritaville, they don't really have a whole lot of incentives. So if you have that lender that you absolutely love and you want to use, you're probably only going to lose about $500 in incentives if you use that particular lender. Attorney-wise, they do have a preferred attorney. We recommend their preferred attorney. So if you're paying cash, right now you're getting that $500 incentive to use their preferred attorney. We do not have title companies here. Our attorneys are the title company. So in that case, I would recommend going ahead and just using their attorney to get that $500. But lender-wise, at this point, you probably are going to be fine using whatever you want as a lender. What about warranties? Are there warranties that come with my new home at Margaritaville? Yes, there are new build warranties with every new build and probably pretty much throughout the U.S. Margaritaville does offer at this time a little bit better warranty. It's going to be 2 years bumper to bumper. And then they have a 10-year structural, and I think it's like a 5-year or something like that on mechanical. Don't quote me on that. The specifics they can give you at Margaritaville, I can get that for you. But they do have a very, very nice warranty program. And the clients that I have helped over there has said that the warranty people are very responsive and that they do a really great job with their warranty once it is turned over to the warranty department. What about a home inspector? Am I allowed to have my own home inspector come in? Yes. Margaritaville is one of the most lenient that we work with that has an open door policy pretty much for the inspectors. We do have recommended inspectors. If you want a name of an inspector over there, just send us an email, text, call, whatever, and we can get that to you so that you can talk to the inspector. There are different types of inspections that you can have. We recommend that you have at least a pre-drywall and a final inspection on every new construction property, regardless of where it's built. I'm sure that there are lots more questions that I didn't cover here, so please, like I said, rock them below. I will answer them, and that's going to help you understand everything even better in the future. And other people will be able to see your questions and the answers to those questions. This is a very comprehensive and long list. So if you have any questions, like I said, just let us know. Want a tour? Reach out to us. We are happy to do that. Like, subscribe, and share the video so that other people can find it. Once again, I am Missy Yost with the Yost Group. Darren Yost is the other half of the Yost Group, and we work as partners. You will get one of us when you call. So until next time, bye-bye.